Nika here. Today I'm going to do a review on two different clippers. This video is about the Wahl Bravuras, and the next one's going to be about the Ashlip Fab 5. But let's get right to it. Okay, so these were purchased from petedge.com. There's a link below, and I love the color purple, which is the color that I got. See, purple, purple, purple. Whoa! They're very shiny. This is we'll get to that first. First, some technical specs. It is my Petedge cheat sheet. The SPM, the strokes per minute, is up to 5,000. It weighs 0.55 pounds, so that's pretty much half a pound. It feels a little bit heavier than half a pound. It sits really nice in the hand. It's really comfortable. It's very quiet. By clipper standards, it's very quiet. This one's got some gunk stuck in it, so I need to get the blade cleaned out. It comes with the 5-in-1 blade, which is made in Germany. The clipper in of itself, I believe, is made in Hungary. And the settings for it is all the way over here, where there's the three little lines, which you can kind of see. See, three little lines? This is a 9, 10, 15, 30, and 40, all the way at the one line over here. Alright, so it comes with a charging stand, which, as you can see, is covered in dust because I never use it. It's got the cord that can plug into either the bottom of the clippers here, or it can plug into the charging stand, and the charging stand with the two metal prongs here can charge on the metal contacts here. So you can set it like that and just grab it and go, or you can have it plugged in and just use it cordless and then just plug it in occasionally. I got hair stuck to my mouth. You might have noticed, probably not, I have it wrapped up in a rag, and the reason I have it wrapped up in a rag is because this is my second pair. I had them for, I got these at the trade show in Hershey, and by February there were like chips all over the paint, and I was just, to me, $144 for a pair of clippers. I should not, and I bought them because I love the color purple, and they're a great clipper, but the paint should not chip off that fast. So I called Wahl and I said, listen, I got these back in September and there's like chips all over it. I haven't dropped them at all. I've just had them in the carrying case, and that's it. And they're like, send them in, we'll fix them. So they sent me a brand new pair with everything. So now these I keep wrapped up in a towel or a rag inside the carrying case that it comes with, which is this. It also comes with a brush, oil, and sorry, my nose is really itchy all of a sudden, and 4 plastic combs. Sorry, this fell on the floor earlier. The combs that they comes with are not these, but because they're all plastic. These, however, are 5-in-1 blade clipper combs that you can get. You can either buy them individually or you can get them in a set of, I believe, 8. And they're really simple. I like these a lot more because if you're clippering and you hit like a slight snag and you go to pull out, the plastic combs will come right off. These won't. And they just snap on like that. I shouldn't say they snap on, they slip on. And based on what length you want, I'll go anywhere between a 30 and a 40. Usually I sit at the 15 mark though. Or if I'm doing a Shih Tzu, I'll use it on a 9. So, and then just go whoosh. See, that's how much they don't come off, is the fact that I went to pull it off and it took the entire blade off, which is not a good thing. Okay, snap, pull the blade, there we go. And we're still working fine. And that's still on there pretty solid, that's good. Okay, didn't break anything, very important not to break stuff. It's expensive equipment. You don't want to break it. Overall, they're a fantastic clipper. They're great because they're cordless. I love them for doing nervous dogs' faces or for puppies' first haircuts. We have a PBGB that comes in who's got a giant mole on their face. You can't you can't do anything. Like, you try to do a clipper around her face, she freaks out. She tries to bite. It's really bad. So the girl borrowed these and was actually able to do the dog's face for the first time in probably like 6 months. Yeah, it was really bad. So yeah, that's the general consensus on these. Are they worth the money? If you do a lot of nervous dogs, if you do a lot of puppies, then yes. If you don't want to deal with a cord and you just do dogs that have really nice coats or they stay in a short clip, then yes. The blade does not heat up that fast. It's relatively quiet. Overall, I think I've discovered that it's got pretty much a 2-hour run time, depending on how much, like what I use it for. I really like it for miniature poodle feet and faces. Just because the blade is smaller, it's easier to get into like those little tiny lines. So those are the Wahl Bravuras. If you are interested in a cordless clipper, I do recommend them. They are a really nice clipper to have. With that being said, I think you could also get away with the Arcos and the Wahl Chromatos, I think is what they're called. They're overall very similar. They just have a different feel in the hand for, whatever you're trying to use. So there you go. One thing though is I find that for the thicker coats, not necessarily Cocker Spaniels, but more like dirtier coats, you don't want to use this. The blade is it's so fine that it's, yes, you're a cute little poodle. It's really hard to cut through it, like pads of the feet, unless they're really clean and dry. It doesn't like to cut them. On that note, the replacement blades for this are about $20, and you can get the blades refurbished, but you can't get them sharpened. I was asking the Wahl guy about that, and he said it's because the cutting edge of the blade is so fine that it can't be sharpened. It will mess up. If you try to sharpen it, it'll mess up how the blade runs. But you can buy a replacement blade to put on there. However, trying to take that out, it's a nightmare. So you would want to send it in and just get it refurbished. Okay? So if there's any questions about the Wahl Bravuras, I will do my best to answer them. But they are a very nice clipper. Okay. Bye. You guys have a good day, and stay tuned for the Ashlip Fab 5 review that's coming up in a couple minutes. All right. Bye. Hi everybody, Monika here. Today I'm going to do a review on 2 different clippers. This video is about the Wahl Bravuras, and the next one's going to be about the Ashlip Fab 5. But let's get right to it. Okay, so these were purchased from petedge.com. There's a link below, and I love the color purple, which is the color that I got. See, purple, purple, purple. Whoa! They're very shiny. This is we'll get to that first. First, some technical specs. It is